Well, emails released by the governor's office shed new light on behind-the-scenes talks on the budget repair bill.
Jessica Arp joins us live from the state capitol with more continuing coverage on the documents and how both sides are responding. Jess?
Well, Democrats who were involved in the talks say releasing the information is not helpful, while the governor says the emails show, quote, the lines of communication have been open.
The January special session will come to order.
As business continued on the Senate floor, the governor released emails detailing private talks between two Democrats and Republican leaders.
I think it'll be very clear to you, what we had negotiated on, what we had talked about, and the types of changes that we thought, were acceptable.
In their most recent response to a list of proposals from Democrats, the governor's office offers that they would be willing to remove consumer price index limitations on wages, allow bargaining on workplace safety, as well as permit it on mandatory overtime, performance bonuses, and hazard pay, require a public hearing before any proposed emergency Medicaid changes, and allow collective bargaining for UW Hospital employees.
I'd have been happy to tell anybody that asked me that the governor's staff discussions were in good faith.
Senator Tim Cullen of Janesville, who has been a part of discussions, says releasing the emails isn't helpful, but he says that despite what some have said, the changes are big.
In some ways, anybody could argue that it's not enough. I could argue it's not enough, but the point is that we're in the minority, and we have a chance to get, I think, some changes, which I think in some cases are kind of significant.
But will they be enough to bring anyone back?
If you could believe that one of these Democrats would walk through that chamber door based on anything that you could give them, I think negotiations would be open and alive. I just have lost faith that they're willing to do that.
But you haven't made any decision at this point whether the things that the governor said he's willing to give on is enough for you or enough for a few of your members to come back to vote.
I guess the way I put it is, Jessica, I'm still trying to get everybody back.
Now, Senate Majority Leader Scott Fitzgerald said for any of these changes to be agreed on, they would have to be made after the budget repair bill is passed as a motion to the full budget bill in the Joint Finance Committee. But at this point, where any of these negotiations or discussions are at is questionable.
Jessica Arp reporting live from the Rotunda. Jess, thanks.